Hello there, my dears. It's Aishling Mooney, Angel Intuitive, and author of the book Angels Are With You. You're so very, very welcome. These are your angel messages for April 19th for this week. So, last week was a very unusual week, and this message is actually continuing into this week. So, it's quite unusual. And two of the cards that came up last week have come back up again this week. So it's a very unusual reading. So I'll just recap a tiny bit. Last week there was a lot about taking time out for yourself, giving your mind a break, adding in some sort of mindful practice into your activities, into your daily life, into your, we all have a full schedule of things to do, people to see, places to go, people to look after, and deadlines and to-do lists. But it was just this idea of guiding you, encouraging you to take some time or to carve some space in your diary, in your schedule, to do some sort of mindful activity. It doesn't have to be sitting down umming. It can be a mindful walk. It can be a yoga class or a session. It can be any exercise. It can be reading a book. It can be taking a half an hour, going to bed a half an hour earlier and reading something beautiful and uplifting and good for your mind and your soul. And there was an opportunity last week of real awakening, a personal moment of awakening. And I gave an example of an experience that I had recently where I just sort of became more grounded for a moment. I would encourage you to go back and watch that video. But it was just a moment where I was filled with a sense of joy and gratitude. And it was a beautiful tree, a cherry blossom that just suddenly awakened me. It was like a moment of like, oh my God, despite all that's happening in the world, I feel happy right now in this moment. I am in awe at the beauty of this tree, of these flowers, and it just filled me with love and joy. And I was crying at the emotion that filled my body in that second. And it didn't mean that my to-do list went away. I still had to go about a very busy day, but it was just a moment of awakening. And what the angels seem to be saying to me this week is that for those of us who experienced that again last week, or if you haven't experienced it, you have another opportunity this week to experience that. So the same message applies. Make sure that you include some sort of mindfulness activity in your week. Time out for yourself. Oh God, it's such. Last week was about an individual moment. This week is about a collective awakening moment. So there will be many of us awakening at the same time, or having these, if you could imagine these moments as little lights on the earth, they might be going off randomly here or there. It's like bang, 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 so that it seems like an explosion of awakening happening on this planet. And it's something that we have been building up to over the last couple of years. And some of you might call it 5D living, all the other different dimensions that we can live in. And some of us might say it's just lifting your vibration is going higher, whatever you want to call it. Enlightenment, you could call it, whatever you want to call it. There's opportunities for it. Awakening to love sounds like the closest description. Awakening to joy, awakening to the gifts that are right here in the present moment seems to be the closest that I can come to describe what I've personally been feeling. So that, and it's probably the most practical way that I can explain that experience, that maybe you can grasp it and you can notice that for yourself. It could be a moment where you're sitting on the couch hugging your child and you're just overcome with gratitude and love and gratefulness that you're all alive, you're all well, you've food in the fridge, and your home is warm and comfortable. So, you know, it can be lots of different examples of that can show you those sparks of joy and love and peace in every day. So that is it. What I want to invite you to is this week we are opening the Angel Cafe. These are free events. I host them probably twice a year. I bring together a group of incredible light workers who all give their time for free. And we have this live streaming event in our Angel Cafe Facebook group. And wherever this video is, you'll see a link somewhere you can click in, you can get into that group. And it means that on that day when the Angel Cafe is happening, you can go in and any time of the day you can click, and for 30 minutes there will be some light worker doing a healing session, a meditation session, a yoga session, a presentation, something around mindset, something around coaching, something that will move and shift your mind on a topic or an idea. So yeah, so this if I didn't know the Angel Cafe was on this week, reading this spread, I would say, you know, go on retreat, take some time to be with yourself and give your soul space to grow and expand, because you're about to take a big leap in consciousness. Knowing that we have the Angel Cafe event, I think that this could be a support or a catalyst for you on your spiritual journey. You might come along one day and you might drop into my session or somebody else's session, and it might spark a light bulb or help you in some area of your life where you've been struggling or feeling challenged. So yeah, really, really, really exciting. And I absolutely can't wait to support you with this. So, my sweet darling, to find me, you can go to aishlingmooney.com. You can get lots of free resources there and also learn about all the courses and programs that I run. And if you want the book, you can go to Amazon and order it now. You can get it on your Kindle or on your in paperback. And if you go to aishlingmooney.com, the minute you click in there, you will get the first 22 angel messages completely free. So you can jump in, you can test it, you can see how the messages can help you positively in your day, in your week. And then if you really like them, you can hop on and get the book for yourself. So loads and loads of love. Have an amazing week. I hope to see you in the Angel Cafe. And you'll find the information at aishlingmooney.com anyway. Bring your friends. Loads of love. Have a brilliant week. Bye bye for now.